we want to examine how many people live within walking distance of the proposed stations. Where are the people coming from to ride this train? And we're going to find out there are not that many people living near the stations. We can define walking distance from the train stations as about a half a mile maximum, as shown by the circle around the train station. It's got a radius of about a half a mile. That's as much as we can expect most people to be walking from their home to get to the station, and they've got to walk that distance back again in the evening. The Westlock station is at the Waipahu Shopping Plaza and Waipahu Town Center. Homes in the Westlock area are a mix of single-family and townhouses, with a total of about 10,000 people living in the station area. The numbers we're citing here in the program come from our government 2010 census survey. These numbers are quite accurate. Here you see a map of the station area with the census tract superimposed. Another Waipahu downtown station, you might think, okay, heart of Waipahu, we've got some residential density. But when you look down the street a block away from Farrington, you find, once again, single-family residential sprawl. No high density here. Perhaps there are another 10,000 residents altogether within half a mile of the station. The next station is at Leeward Community College, and there's nobody living within a half a mile of Leeward. In the Pearl City station area, that's across the street from Sam's Club, there are 5,000 people living near the station. And at the next station, which is by Pearl Ridge in Aiea, there are another 5,000 people living in walking distance. At Aloha Stadium station, there are just over 3,000 people living in low-rise apartments and houses nearby. At the entrance to Pearl Harbor, there are no civilian residents. Nobody lives by the airport. The station is a long block away from the terminal. A tourist would have to walk over there and then take a train to Ala Moana, transfer to a city bus with baggage, and on into Waikiki to some unknown destination. Not very likely that tourists would use the train. Lagoon Drive, also nobody's living there. Pu'uloa Road, Waiwai Loop. The proposed Middle Street station comes next, near Sand Island. Next stop, Kalihi at Dillingham and Mokawea. But even here, when you drop in and take a look at the neighborhood, you'll see that it's low-rise residential mixed in with commercial and light industrial. Kapalama is the next stop in a primarily industrial district, including the campus of Honolulu Community College. Total population near these three stations is about 14,000. The final 6 stations are in the heart of urban Honolulu, including Iwilei, Chinatown, downtown, the Civic Center, Kaka'ako, and Ala Moana Shopping Center. While there are many thousands of people living in this urban core, it's unlikely that they are going to be taking the train because they walk to work. Therefore, these residents are not included in our count of population near train stations. To summarize these population figures, we find a total of 48,000 residents in walking distance of the leeward stations, which is under 6% of Oahu's population, yet the city claims 60%.